Hello everyone, welcome to Explorer Hop. In this question, we're told a pair of four-sided dice is rolled. The random variable x represents the sum of the numbers on the top faces. We need to create a probability distribution table and calculate the expected value and the variance of the random variable x. So to calculate the expected value, we need a probability distribution, and for that, we need to know the sample set. So to do that, I'm going to find all of the possible combinations of these four-sided dice. So for the first dice, I'm going to do the first digit, and that can be 1, 2, 3, or 4. And I'm going to make 4 rows. And the second die can also be 1, 2, 3, or 4, but it's going to be increasing this way. So this is our entire sample set, and we notice it's a 4 by 4 square, so we have 16 items. Now we can find the probability distribution and the x values. Remember, x is the sum of the numbers of the top faces. So if we look at this first point, the sum of these is 2, and there's only 1 in the entire sample set that adds up to 2, so this is 1 out of 16, the probability. The next point sums up to 3, and there's also one more point that does that, so that's 2 out of 16, or 1/8. This one right here sums up to 4, and so do these two, so that's 3 out of 16. The next one sums to 5, and all of these on the diagonal also sum to 5, and that's 4 out of 16, or 1/4. The next one sums to 6, and so do the ones on the diagonal, so 3 out of 16 again. These sum to 7, and there's 2 of them. And the last one sums to 8, and there's only 1. This is our probability distribution, and we can use it now to calculate the expected value. So we can recall the expected value formula is the sum of all of the x values multiplied by their corresponding probabilities. That basically just means we multiply this column by this column. So we do 2 times 1 over 16 plus 3 times 2 over 16 plus 4 times 3 over 16 plus 5 times 4 over 16 plus 6 times 3 over 16 plus 7 times 2 over 16 plus 8 times 1 over 16. Now we can do this with a calculator, and we get that the expected value is 5. And that makes sense, right? This diagonal here had the most numbers, and it's symmetrical on either side, so we can expect the expected value to be in the middle. So that's the answer for the expected value, but we still need to find the variance. And the variance formula is that, or we can write it like this. Basically what we need to do is just square all of these values and do the same calculation. So 2 squared times 1 over 16 plus 3 squared times 2 over 16 plus 4 squared times 3 over 16 plus 5 squared times 4 over 16 plus 6 squared times 3 over 16 plus 7 squared times 2 over 16 plus 8 squared times 1 over 16. And we can find that to be 27.5. So our answer is the expected value of x is 5, and the variance is 27.5. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you in the next lesson.